They may not have made it to the finish line, but they've returned home smiling. They join us now. Please welcome Chezzi and Grant.
Thank you.
Are you okay? What happened?
Oh, man. It wasn't supposed to end that way. It was... like 2 days is the entire time we were in the competition. Even Carrie-Anne Kennelly lasted in the jungle longer than me. That's embarrassing. It was just 45 degrees, extreme conditions, and I collapsed, it's a shame. The whole purpose of going there was to show the world how beautiful, adventurous and fun and funny my gorgeous wife is, and to inspire our 3 girls, and then I went and ruined it.
Chezzi, do you hate him now?
Yeah, I do. We're actually separated.
We're divorced.
Yeah, you've heard it here first.
Consequences. But Chezzi, honestly, what was going through your mind? Because that was pretty scary.
Yeah. Look, I thought he was dying in front of me. So he fell to the ground and convulsed, and I've never seen somebody look so ghost-like in my life, and just his eyes were pinpricks, and I was terrified. It was really, really scary, really serious.
Yeah, I feel a bit bad about that. It was, I scared a lot of people that day. I didn't realise heatstroke was so extreme, and in that part of India, 100 people had died in 3 days. So it was an extreme, unprecedented heat wave, and we were doing pretty well up until that point. We were moving up through the field, and then kaboom.
Yeah.
Look, it does sound pretty scary, but did you regret not passing out earlier so you didn't have to make bricks out of cow shit?
We were so good at that challenge. Who would have known? We've just flew. We're so good at playing with poo.
We had like our hands up to our shoulders and we were into it. We're going, hey, darling, just think about how many parasites are in here. We will lose so much weight from this. Like tapeworm city.
Hey, Grant, what was more embarrassing, passing out on TV or getting a piggyback from your wife in the promo pics?
I've never felt so manly in my life. Look, to be honest, she's been carrying me for 14 years now, so at least the secret's out.
Very good.
Well, Chezzi, you actually had your own emergency moments before, falling over twice on the dance floor. Just how gnarly were the elements there?
It's 45 degrees plus. We were dancing on concrete, so you couldn't breathe. It was a long way from the minus 4.5 degrees when we flew out of Bathurst, I can tell you that. It's suffocating and you just can't escape it. So I've never experienced anything so difficult in all my life.
You know it's serious when they're grabbing you by the face and they're slapping you saying, stay with me, stay with me. So at that point, I kind of knew I was dropping in and out of consciousness, so I wasn't quite aware of everything, but I knew how serious it was. But thankfully, the quick actions of those that were around actually made it quite a critical difference and saved it from being much worse. So.
We also spoke to host Beau Ryan earlier this week, though, and he said under absolutely no circumstances would he do this show with his partner. You chose to ignore that kind of advice. So what was it like for you as the couple? I know you weren't there for as long as you wanted.
Yeah, well, Grant told me it would be a holiday and I was promised an adventure of a lifetime. And I guess it's left me with some great memories.
I've known the two of you for a while. You're a pretty inspiring couple, but I want to know if you learnt anything new about each other.
Yes. Grant is very competitive, but he stopped to help every single team and he talks all the time. So in the poo challenge, that was very frustrating when I was like, come on, let's just hurry up.
The poo challenge. You know what I learned about myself? Actually, when I collapsed on the floor the first time, when I fainted the second time on the mat with Beau, that was really literally just so I could land in his arms and feel those biceps because they are delicious.
That's fair, that's fair. Well, Grant, we're very happy that you are okay. Chezzi, thank you for carrying him through this interview again. Thank you for your time.